How's it going, guys? My name is Alex.
Good evening.
And welcome to a review of Andriy Shevchenko on how to make him work. Now, obviously, this is not an exceptional epic card. Konami has recently given us a fantastic card with phenomenal finishing for free. That was El Hadjidoof, and you can see that based on the stats, has 90 dribbling, 90 finishing, 90 balance, and speed-wise he is faster than this Sheva. What I did with the Sheva, I gave him ball carrying booster. I reached speed in 91, balance is only 18, dribbling is 86, and finishing is 90. I know he has the bullet header skill, but he is not really tall, and even if I change the build, he's not gonna be scoring this consistently over the tall towering defenders like Nesta, Yapstam. It's not gonna be happening. So I decided to go with the dribbling build, and you can see that he played 8 games. Most of these were simed. The game that I'm gonna be showing you, I scored 11 goals in one. Unfortunately, if your team looks like mine, where you already have a lot of epic cards, you probably have a lot of epic attackers that are better than Andriy Shevchenko. But if you want to justify using him, I would suggest giving him some additional skills. Like I am about to give him special double touch. Even with 86 dribbling, I want to make it work, and I want to give him one touch pass and maybe through pass as well. So the first game, I'm definitely facing a beginner. I didn't realize it at the very start, but for me it's more about seeing how the model of Sheva works, whether I can run away from the defenders, and definitely with the cheap passes. And obviously Chips Konami just said that chips over the goalkeeper, they are improved, and you will see in this video, unfortunately, they are not really that improved, because I was trying some double touch into a curler with Sheva. That was pretty smooth and responsive. But Sheva has chip shot control. He has all the shooting skills. He only needs some passing skills and dribbling skills. Now, in terms of this type of chips, my opponent just dragged the goalkeeper, so we scored another goal with Sheva. This was a 50 coin event, mind you, so it's not like I'm playing for like quick game or something. I needed the coins because we need to open these packs as free-to-play players on discount road to glory, free-to-play, whatever. This is another double touch from Sheva. He tries the outside killer. He has that. The ball still goes in. This one was a pretty clutch goal, by the way, where he reminded me, reminiscent of the phenomenal finishing. Another chance, Zanetti passing to Sheva, tapping, first time shot, activated, very nice. I'm not playing against an opponent who is on smart assist as well, so that was probably the reason why I managed to score a lot of goals. But you've seen Sheva just bottling the chance for the bullet header, only with 80 physicality and jump. You're not expecting probably much there, but he's gonna be scoring a few in this video too. Now for the chips, sometimes you see the first time touch is a little bit loose. That's where sometimes you're gonna get shafted. If you're playing on a very competitive level, this Sheva is not gonna be cutting it, unfortunately. But I was trying to score different types of goals, and it was 11 in that game. Highest score I've ever had in like a competitive quote-unquote game, because I needed 50 coins and I faced someone who didn't know what they were doing. But please don't leave the video. We're playing against Division 3 player. We're playing with Ukraine also for 50 coins, and we're gonna play in a divisions game at the end too. It's a solid French team. I have like some GP players, right? Base cards of Ukrainian players, so they are not really exceptional. And we'll try to make it work. Look at this Sheva cooking Upamecano there and passing to Dobik. Dobik was very lucky. I thought that Dobik is taking that shot and releasing it much faster. My opponent didn't intercept. I was lucky with the deflection. Sheva with the turn. That's what type of goals that you would maybe see and like think about. Maybe that's phenomenal finishing, right? It was off balance a little bit. That was probably acrobatic finishing kicking in. I was trying to turn. He was just as heavy as you would say Batistuta. And in terms of kicking power, he has much less than Batistuta. So I would say even Batistuta that you could have signed for free is better. But the one that is for 500 coins, I think it's slightly worse. So my opponent got one back. That's kind of cool animation, new animation from Konami on how they're trying to get the ball back. But we're playing with the Ukrainian national team, and we're not giving up easily. As you can see, we have an opening from Sheva. Look at this, a fancy awareness, made a great run. You see, this is how the loose touches are. I only had one opportunity, right, to release that shot, and that was after the first touch. I couldn't dribble, like, do multiple steps with the ball, as well as here, right? It's not like a precision momentum dribbling of a player like Pele or, I don't know, or Platini. And now, speaking of this goal, this was the bullet header, right? That's the animation of the bullet header. You just do this type of nodding action, like a headbutt in the ball, Yeah, I'm not I mean, it's not like my style of play, so if you want to see how the bullet header performed, you can check out my mobile review. And for the final game, we are facing a team that is an OG team, by the way. So some of these cards were released, I wasn't even playing the game. So for me, I mean, I'm still learning. So I'm not saying that you're about to see like some exceptional gameplay. I'm here just to show you the model of the card and whether it is cooking. But I'm telling you that I was playing against a tougher opponent, and I just couldn't use Sheva. He was unusable. It was very heavy on the ball. His first touches were loose. Opponent just pounces on them and instantly gets the ball. And in this situation as well, double touch into a silent shot, any player with phenomenal finishing would have probably scored it, so Sheva didn't, and he only has like 87 kicking power with my build, and you can't really drag it more. And that was a lucky assist from Sheva as well, and that was the moment where my opponent just decided to rage quit. So I don't think that this card is exceptional. I think that you can make it work. Will it work for like English League 1's team? Of course, but many people have been playing this game. They already have Diouf, they already have Torres. Maybe Torres is just not better than the card of Sheva, but still, I am saying that you can make this card work, but will it work on the highest level? Kinda doubt it.